The psychological concept of self-esteem or self-motivation can become sometimes a curse for us. Dearly beloved in Jesus Christ, welcome to today's Gospel Reflection with Father Anand. Today, 15th July 2026, Wednesday in the 15th week of the Ordinary Time, Year A. Today we celebrate the memorial of Saint Bonaventure. And the Gospel is taken from Gospel of Matthew, chapter 11, verses 25 to 27. At that time, Jesus declared, I thank you, Father, Lord of heaven and earth, that you have hidden these things from wise and understanding and revealed them to little children. Yes, Father, for such was your gracious will. All these things have been handed over to me by my Father, and no one knows the Son except the Father, and no one knows the Father except the Son, and anyone to whom the Son chooses to reveal him. The Gospel of the Lord. Dearly beloved in Jesus Christ, the psychological concepts of self-motivation or self-esteem sometimes can be a curse if we don't have works or actions on that. Let me tell an example. If a young swimmer motivates himself saying, yes, I know swimming, I can do swimming, he keeps on telling himself, I can swim and I can swim and I can swim, but he doesn't practice swimming and then jumps into the pool. What will happen? He will get drowned and be killed. Will not the self-motivation in this case curse? Second example, if a child tells himself, I know the particular concept, I know it, and I can write it, I can score well on it. Saying this, the child never opens the book, and then finally he fails in the exam. In this case too, is the self-motivation or self-boast is not a curse? Dear friends, the Gospel of the day tells us Jesus thanking God the Father for revealing heavenly things, higher things to little children. Here, the word little children means uneducated and poor, illiterates. In other words, it is actually referred to apostles. Well, why they were actually given this heavenly knowledge, or why they were given this high knowledge? Because they were innocent and humble to receive faith. Whereas, on the other hand, the Pharisees and scribes who tell themselves always, yes, we know Torah, we have studied Torah, we know the interpretation of the Torah, never try to update themselves or never try to put that into practical life. That's why they were all closed up and the things were not revealed to them. Whereas the disciples, like little children with open heart, eager mind to learn, they were with Jesus. That's why heavenly things, mysterious things are revealed to them. Saint Augustine tells in his book, understanding is a gift of faith. Seek not to understand, but believe that you may understand. That is to say, if you depend on your own understanding and try to know the heavenly things, you will never reach anywhere. But with faith you pray, so that you will understand those mysterious heavenly things to you. So dear friends, from today's liturgy of the word and today's reflection, take to your notice. Let not your knowledge, let not your wisdom become a hindrance for you to reach God. Let your wisdom help you to go to God. And that will happen if and only if you are free and open to the realities day to day and be humble before God. So let's all be humble, let's all be blessed, let's all be elevated to the graces of God. May God bless us all. Have a blessed day ahead.